I'm Jessie, and I am actually a little bit upset today. I was fine, until I just had a bit of a thing with my mother. Yeah, anyway, so basically, I'm combining a question that was given to me with probably, I guess, Pie of the Week. So, I don't know where to start. Okay, when something upsets you and it's a bit of a slap in the face, all of a sudden you're going along your day fine, blah 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 blah, and then it's like, oh fuck, I'm really upset now. What can I do about that? So, right, well, right, I'm gonna have a drink. Come on, glass of wine, whatever. No, though you can if you want to. You can do that, but that's in the long run. It's not a good way to deal with your problems. And I find what works as well as having a drink to alleviate pain temporarily. Something that isn't harmful to you in any way, really, unless you get it in your eye. I think you know where I'm going with this. Is just get a paper plate or a pie tin with a crust, preferably. They're the best kind. If you've got some custard or Angel Delight or something to put in it, maybe even jam, just stick anything in there. Stick something in there, top it off with a nice bit of foam or squirty cream, whatever your preference really. I'm not going to dictate to you what you put in or on your pies. I will merely suggest get that pie, take a deep breath, close your eyes and just it's like that first drag of a cigarette when you're stressed. Again, you could have a cigarette, detrimental to your health in the long run. Pie in the face. If you get a bit of shaving foam in your eye, that's why I said close your eye first. If you get a bit of shaving foam in your eye, it might sting a little bit, but basically you're going to be fine. So yeah, I could explore. I have thought long and hard about this subject area, as you can imagine, and I'm a great believer in don't take out your anger and upset on others. Don't drink yourself into oblivion or take drugs to alleviate pain. Don't do any of that sort of stuff really. Just get messy instead. It's cheaper, it's more fun, and it basically has wonderful results. If when you're say you're getting drunk to forget the troubles, forget whatever's upsetting you and causing you pain. As soon as you sober up, you feel just as bad as you did before, but maybe slightly worse because you're physically unwell. Or when you're drunk, you do something stupid, whether it's harm to someone else, harm to yourself, sending a message that's offensive to someone you didn't want to upset, phone calls, drunken phone calls. I never do that. I see it all the time and I think it's silly. Don't do that. Unless you're going to be nice to someone. But if you're upset, you're more likely to not be nice to people. So get yourself a pie or a bowl of custard or something and just get messy. When I get messy, when I'm on my own and I'm getting messy like I did the other week, I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not worrying about monies. I'm not worrying if my children are getting enough fruit and veg. I'm not worrying about the council, the government or taxes. I'm not worried. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not worried at all. I'm just literally enjoying the moment, getting messy, just the feel, the sensation, the release. It's a release. It's therapy. It's a form of therapy. And I think it should be embraced, and people should be open about these things. If something makes them happy and it's not hurting anyone else, then why not share it? Simple philosophy. And everyone I talk to about this, new friends and acquaintances, well, I've got a long list of people basically wanting to have a go. So I just can't see the bad thing in it, or why people try to hide and suppress it. But anyway, right, babbling coming to an end. I have a quote that has been requested of me from somebody, Fly on the Wall on UMD. He is from somewhere in America. Just a sec. I will just get up the thread and find out what he wants me to say. It's something to do with Hartford, Hereford and hurricanes, things like that. Oh yeah, I got it. I found it. Right, so this is for from UMD, Fly on the Wall, who is from Ohio. He wants me to say Hartford, Hereford and Hampshire. Oh no, I've said it wrong already. I can't remember stuff, and I can't see from there because it's too far away and I need glasses. Okay. In Hereford, Hartford and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly happen. There you go. I said it. Okay, now on to the pie bit. Okay. I am going to show you a few ideas and tips. I said tips, not tits. But, you've seen them enough already. Okay. Someone asked me, how do I make my colour foam, my colour pies? So I'm going to show you right now. It's very, very simple. What colour shall I use? I'm going to go with purple. I'm going with purple because it's the colour I've got most of. Purple poster paint. I'm going to chuck that in the bowl. Not chuck it in. Don't want to make a mess, do I? I'm just pouring a bit in. Just a blob. It doesn't have to be too much. You can always add more if you want a more vibrant colour. Okay, shaving foam. This, in my opinion, is the best stuff to use. Firstly, I don't drive, so I get things delivered to me, Tesco's delivery. But they can be late. They're late most times, but if they're too late, for example, which they have been before, you can cancel your order and they'll refund you the money. So it's might be a bit inconvenient, but no great loss really. Okay, so Tesco's everyday value shaving foam, 26p a can. Okay, and one can fill up half a bucket, like half a big bucket. So I'm being messaged. Oh, that was nice. Someone's just called me a beautiful lady. So yeah, it goes a long way. It's got a good consistency, a good texture, smells nice, and I don't find, maybe it's because I've developed, oh God, what's the word? The word escapes me. But it doesn't irritate me. So you use however much you want to use. I'm just filling up a bowl. that seems like the right thing to do. I'm going to whisk it, but I'm going to change the whisk thing because this one I used earlier for pancakes. Like proper pancakes for eating, not pancake batter for pouring. I know what you were thinking, so I'm using a clean one. And you can add a little bit of water, which helps it to be a little bit more frothy and takes the sting out a little bit. I don't notice the sting though, I must admit. Sorry for the noise. Here we go. Mixing up. So the whisk it's not always great for foam because of the, I'm at a loss for words today. Can't find the words because I had a late night last night, tired. The density of the foam, the whisk is not great. So sometimes just using your own hand to mix is the better option. So I'm just adding more foam. It's a beautiful purple colour. Adding the foam and mixing more with my hand because it's very nice and soft. So yeah, you can use food colouring if you want to, but if you want vibrant colours, be prepared to use a hell of a lot of food colouring. I get these poster paints, £1 from the Early Learning Centre. When I bought them, I bought a few different colours. The lady said, have you got the paintbrushes and stuff that you need? Obviously trying to sell me add-ons. And I just thought, why the hell would I need paintbrushes for? I didn't say that. I just thought it in my head. I was like, what? Why do I want paint? And I thought, oh yeah, painting. No, I don't. Yeah, I've got paintbrushes. I do have paintbrushes because I actually do paint, as I have mentioned before. I may have added too much water. Just keep adding foam. It's going all over the oven. I'm inherently messy. So clearly this is what I was born to do. If I could get paid for rambling on, that would be brilliant, because I'm also very good at doing that, you may have noticed. Right. Okay, so normally there'd be more foam involved, but time is ticking and I need a pie tin. I have many pie tins. All the ones that I use, the ones, sorry, I don't like turning my, like walking away and talking. I'm talking to you. All the pie tins that I buy, I wash and reuse until they've been used so much that they are, beyond using again. So I'm just going to pour my foamy mixture into that pie tin. There we go. I haven't put a sheet down or anything, so I might just grab one. I've always got stuff handy. do say to people who message me, email me during the day, oh Jessie, can you do a Skype now? Can you do a messy Skype session now? And I think, really? Well, yeah, because I've always got buckets of gunge and bowls of custard and beans just lying around all the time, at any given time of the day, 24/7. It's all there, ready to go, just in case. Come on. Ideally, that is how I would have my house set up, ready for whamming at any given moment. Be brilliant, but realistically, it's not great, considering I'm clumsy. I'd forget that there was a bucket and I'd just walk into it, and that would be fine if there were cameras all over my house, just filming me continually, like walking into stuff, tipping stuff over myself, falling into things. You know, that would be great viewing for you lot. But it would lack convenience for, you know, the better part of the day. So yeah, I should really stop mumbling. Get a sheet, Jessie. Getting a sheet. Getting a sheet. Got a sheet. Got a sheet. Another tip for you. I'm full of tips this week. Oh, hello. Right, I'm going to move the camera around a little bit. I don't know how. Doesn't want to spin round. That's the problem. Naughty camera. So, yeah, tip. Shower curtains. Cheap shower curtains, you know, a few quid from wherever. You use them to protect floors, chairs, whatever, just protect. Lay them down, and once they're finished being messed with, you scrape up the stuff, and then you can just wash it and reuse it. It's very good. I'm all about reusing things, you know, conserving energy and whatnot. Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching this very long, drawn-out video. What was it about? It was something about pies. Yeah, it was basically for you to see how I make my coloured foam pies. As you can see, foam, paint, pie tin, easy. And also my little phrase for fly on the wall: Hertford, Hereford, Hampshire hardly have hurricanes. Me to have a little bit of a moan. And then ultimately for me to do this. That went all over me. That went all the way around it. Oh yeah, I was stressed before. I was feeling stressed before. And now I feel so much better. I've got my lovely dress, nice and pied with lovely purple. And I've got nice pie on me. And I'm pretty sure it felt like it went down the back. Maybe it was just on the hair. Just on the hair. Oh well. Nice bit of a foamy shampoo there. So, only a little bit's gone on the floor as well, and it's just foam. It's easy to clean up, so you know, who cares? So that I'm having to shrink down because otherwise all you'll see is my boobs. So that was how I make my foam coloured foam and pie combination. See, I've got pie on my face now and I've lost all train of thought. I cannot think now. I make no sense. There's my mouth. The only thing is, it doesn't taste incredibly nice. So, yeah, that was me, pie of the week, rambling, whatever. I'm happy now, I've been pied. I I'll have to wash my hands before I turn off the camera, so bear with me while I turn around and you can watch me wash my hands. You can look at my lovely bottom. I can't say that about myself. But yeah, anyway. Now I've got foam on the side, on the kitchen side. Standard. That's what I do. I make a mess. Right then. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Any questions for me, any tips or advice that you can think of, then just message me and I will make a video for you, and you might be able to watch me get messy again. I'm really... yeah, I just put my hand in it and it splattered everywhere. Right, see what I mean? Oh no, don't do that, because you're going to turn the camera off. Okay, I'm going to go now before I destroy my entire house. Right, take care, love you, bye bye.